What's up, folks? Welcome back to Beyblade Burst. I'm your host, Michael Nightwing, and I wanted to show you a little bit of a discrepancy I noticed among Xtend pluses from Hasbro's Pro Series and also Takara Tomy. So let's zoom right on in here. We're gonna take a look at the first one here. Now this one comes from the Zwei Luinor from the Pro Series of Hasbro. All right, so right now all these are gonna be on the stamina tip. All right, so when you take a look at it there, and you see how it how much it protrudes out, right? All right, so now I'm gonna grab, this is from Union Achilles right here from the Pro Series as well that we just unboxed. And I want you to look at the protrusion on that one. See if I can get that nice, okay, boom. All right, so you see how it sticks out like just a little bit. And then this one also sticks out just a little bit. Now both, like I said, in stamina mode, not defense mode. Oops. Yeah, so in stamina mode, all right? Now we're gonna go with Union Achilles from Takara Tomy, all right? Look at that protrusion. Let's get that in focus. All right, you see how much that one sticks up? And then for comparison, actually, let me just undo them, make it easier. So right here, Pro Series, Takara Tomy. All right, so we're gonna put them right next to each other. You can tell by the markings on them, which is which. And right next to each other. Can you see the difference? Right, like it's a slight difference, but can you see the difference how this one here isn't out as much? So it's not as like, the best way to put it is not as flush. It's kind of like a pyramid, then it lands and goes back down. Opposed to the one on the left here is kind of all the way well rounded. And then to show you even more, this is gonna be High Xtend Plus here from, what's his face, Greatest Ralph. And this in my left hand is going to be the Takara Tomy regular Xtend Plus that came with Union Achilles. All right. Then what I'm going to do here is now in my left hand now is going to be the Xtend Plus from Union Achilles Pro Series. All right. So you guys kind of see that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this one to defense mode, right? So boop, one over, defense mode. Now you see how much is sticking out? A little bit less than the one in my left hand. So now we're gonna put the one in my left hand into defense mode. And now you can see the Pro Series one barely even sticks out. Now, of course, they both kind of barely stick out in defense mode, but it's not that big of a drastic difference on this one. And then attack mode, of course, is just regular flat. But yeah, so back to standard mode for each of them. And again, this is Pro Series in my left hand, and then Hasbro, Pro Series in my left, and then TT in my right. Both in stamina mode. But yeah, so it's a very small difference, but I noticed it when I was launching that it caused issues because I was using this one in stamina mode and it was acting like defense mode. And I was like, why is it acting so weird? It's because the height is it's just not the same height as this one. It doesn't stick out as much, which causes a slight issue. So yeah, that's it. I just brought it up for the competitive blader folks out there. If anybody has noticed that as well, let me know. But that is going to be the difference I see when it comes to these Xtend Pluses. So obviously make sure you look for any variants, any changes in your drivers and chips and stuff, because not all pieces are created the same. But all right, do me a solid favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and if you can, please go home and tell your mommy love her. Also, this thing is beautiful. See ya.